Hey, Simply Sugar here with the Morning News Rundown. Let's get started. If you haven't seen Gavin Newsom's speech, I suggest you give it a watch. It was pretty powerful. Not saying that he's perfect and not problematic in his own ways, but yesterday I think he stepped up to the plate. So he gave a major address June 10th, condemning President Trump's unlawful militarization of LA and warning that California is the first. Other states could be next, and I think that's powerful in itself. You know, do you want this type of activity in your state, in your city, on the grounds, hurting people you love, and who are just here trying to get a better life? Many of those who are doing it the right way. Let's not forget that these people are getting arrested at work. These people are getting arrested at their hearings and deported. You know, it's just a tragic situation for everyone. Now, this coincides with Trump deploying 4,000 California National Guard troops plus Marines under Title X, bypassing Newsom. Now, California filed a lawsuit, and there's a hearing tomorrow on Thursday in reference to whether this judge is going to block Donald Trump and his administration from militarizing and continuing to use our military against its people. Karen Bass has issued an 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew over downtown 1 square mile zone after 5 nights of ICE-related protests and unrest. It's excluding residents, workers, and journalists. Speaking of journalists, Terry Moran has been fired from ABC. Now, this comes as Trump has been going after the press, trying to mute them from any criticisms against him. Now, when you become the president or when you become any national figure, and if you put yourself on the internet, you introduce yourself to criticisms. It comes with the territory. We are supposed to critique you. You are our representative of the whole United States of America. We're supposed to keep you in line because then you be able to do what you want, like a king, which you think you are, but you're not. You're a civil servant. You're a servant of all, not just the people who voted for you, of all United States citizens and voters. How about that? Even the people here who are undocumented, you represent them too. I know you don't like that, but that's your representation. There's ICE raids here in New York, and it was met with protests. There were about 80 arrests yesterday. It's going to get chaotic here in New York as well, as Trump targets big cities purposefully. I mean, we do have a high concentration of immigrants in general, but we're going to stand up. We're going to stand up like LA. We're not going to capitulate and lay down and let Donald Trump do whatever he wants. And to those reporters who are fighting against their conscience, on regular TV or heritage news, whatever we're calling it right now, maybe you should go the independent route. You can make a good living there. You already have the visibility. People will follow you, but you have to speak the truth. We need truth tellers because they're trying to mute everyone, including people, small creators like myself. I have gotten some backlash. I delete those comments, and I have a lot of the hateful stuff blocked here. But they're coming after everyone, small, medium, big. It's time to pick your poison, is what my mother used to like to say. Migrants are being sent to Guantanamo Bay. That facility has a whole host of problems, especially in reference to oversight. We don't know what they're doing with these people and how they're being treated, how long they're going to stay there. They're like, they won't be there for long, but we are making arrangements for long-term stays. It's not a stay, it's a prison. It's a prison, and you are torturing people. If you're not sending them to CCOT and sending them to countries that they have no affiliation with, we're putting them in torture facilities. That's the Morning News Rundown. Please let me know your thoughts. And also, if you can, like, follow, and share. I'm Simply Sugar.